The state of play from PlayStation just happened last week, and we're going to talk a little bit about it. We're going to share our top 4 favorite announcements from this because there was some cool stuff in there. We had previously brought out a video that was about what's next for PlayStation, and now we know. Now we got a little bit of an idea. We got a couple games. So excited to talk about that. The biggest one, I think, to share that was like hype moment just because of the pedigree of the studio, Housemarque Games announced Saros? We don't know. But it's
looks
the
good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It's the developers of Returnal. They also did Resogun back in the day, which is kind of crazy to see where they came from to where they are now. But I know a lot of people love Returnal. You love Returnal, Jason.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Fucking hard.
Yeah.
Remember when we played it 2-player?
Yeah, dude, it was so hard. I don't like it. It was too
like
challenging. It beat me down too much. I was scared the whole time that I was going to die, and that was not good. Yeah.
It was fun, though. Very
Yeah,
colorful.
y'all got way farther, and I was like, man, there's some cool moments. It past where I got.
Yeah.
I just got stuck. Like there's a boss I just couldn't beat, and I was like, all right.
They did say that this game is going to be single player, so they have not announced any co-op plans yet. They're very specific about that, but this is going to be an action game with a haunting story of a lost off-world colony on Carcosa under an ominous eclipse. You play as Arjun Devraj, a powerful solitary enforcer who will stop at nothing to find who he's looking for. And then they said their goal is to create an emotional and powerful character study that explores the cost it takes to create a new future. Yeah. So, key gameplay distinction between Saros and Returnal is permanent resources and progression, making every death valuable. Permanent resource. After each death, you'll face a changed world, but in Saros, you'll be able to choose and permanently upgrade your loadout from an evolving set of weapons and suit upgrades to come back stronger to overcome the challenges you face on Carcosa.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I like that.
I do too. So it's looking pretty good. It's apparently going to come out in 2026. So we got to wait a year.
Yeah, keep our eye out on it.
Yeah. Highly excited about that. Yes. And I'm glad it's not coming out to 2026 because we got enough games coming out this year. You know what I mean?
Fucking games at the moment.
Plenty of games are coming.
Plenty.
Any other things to hear about this? Are you all hyped? Are you all excited?
Yeah, I'm actually, because I really liked the last one.
Yeah.
The last one they did.
I really like the actor.
Returnal.
I watch a lot of different shows that he's in.
Yeah, you said he's been in a lot of stuff.
He's been in iZombie, Midnight Mass, Midnight Mass, Haunting on Blair Manor, I believe.
The Fall of the House of Usher is another show.
Yeah, Fall of House of Usher. Yeah, he's a phenomenal. What is
Midnight Mass? Like what genre?
Midnight Mass is a horror genre.
Okay.
It's a TV show, and it's basically about a preacher that goes on a mission. He comes back, and he is a vampire, but he thinks an angel gave him vampire abilities.
Oh, okay.
And he basically tries to infect everyone to bless them with his blood.
That's pretty cool.
I just spoiled everything for you guys if you watch it. It's really good. But he plays a sheriff in that. And obviously, he doesn't believe in... He has his own religion. He doesn't believe in that shit, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's pretty fucking good. Really good.
Awesome.
Yep. And plus, I think I started... Whenever I saw him first was in iZombie. So he was really good in that.
I see. That's cool. The other game we're hyped about, Austin. What is it?
Yes, it's Tides of Annihilation, coming very soon. It, like I mentioned in the last segment, it kind of has like a Stellar Blade-esque feel to it, or at least reminds me of that. And some of the combat looks, it's in the same vein. So it is a fantasy action adventure inspired by Arthurian legend. Uncover the mystery of the otherworldly invasion in a shattered modern London, unleashing hordes of enemies as Gwendolyn fight alongside spectral knights to save your family and piece a broken world back together. And Shadowheart is the one who voices the main actress, so it's even better.
It.
I know. So the graphics look great, the combat looks great. Like the world looks fully fleshed out. Obviously, it's like, I guess, looks post-apocalyptic. Something crazy has happened, and I'm excited to jump into it, see what happens. See what the story's about.
It kind of has like a weird like Last of Us feel to me too in a way.
Yes.
Last of Us meets like a I don't know, like a Stellar Blade meets what was the other one I was thinking of?
Gears of War?
Of? No.
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
No.
Dark Souls.
No.
You know it's Dark Souls.
Elden Ring.
Yeah, there you go.
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, I guess. Why not throw that in there? There was another game too, but yeah. It does look really cool though. It's got a good visual style.
That one that's like Dark Souls. No, it starts with an N. What was it called?
Neo?
And
Neo?
No, not Neo. Nier?
Nier?
Nier Automata.
Yeah.
Nier Automata.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's more like
Dark
it,
Souls?
Yeah. Dark Souls. Forspoken. Just kidding.
Forspoken.
No. Please no.
But yeah, no, it does look really cool. There's a lot of visual eye candy here that looks very exciting.
Yeah, there is.
I appreciate that, all the physics and colors and lights and things. And
Gets the eyes going, if you know
it
what I
looks
mean.
very like high budget.
High budget.
Yes. Yeah, you
Shadow
watch it-
Colossus. That was the other one.
There you go.
Colossus.
You
Yeah,
were
if you watch the
close.
trailer, it's like, okay, this is looks pretty good already.
Well, then there was that part where they were like in this extended gameplay where they were freaking like riding down the sides of skyscrapers as they were like falling down, and it's like Inception like doing all this
Yeah.
crazy ass shit. I was like, there's some magical like freaking technology stuff happening here. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It was crazy. And I don't know much about the studio either. Eclipse Glow Games is their name, but
See what they've
I'm
done
pretty
on
sure they
Steam.
haven't done anything else.
Yeah, I don't think they have.
They're in they're in Chengdu, China.
Yep. Another China
And
game.
They
There's nothing else on Steam, so I guess
pretty
the
sure
first game.
this is their first one, but I want to know their backstory.
Like a lot of the Asian RPGs go through like Arthurian like stuff. Like Arthur, medieval fantasy.
Oh, I was like, what is that?
Yeah, that's what that means.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, right.
Weird.
Past team members have worked on Yakuza, Assassin's Creed, For Honor, Persona, and Prince of Persia.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and it's backed by, okay, this makes sense why it's the budget so high. It's backed by Tencent.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
So they got Tencent money. I feel like Tencent and NetEase are like the ones that just like got all the monies.
Basically, at this point.
Yeah. But visually it looks crazy good. So I'm definitely intrigued to see where this one goes. So then we also have a game that Jason was excited about, and I was too. And that game is called Mind's Eye.
Yeah, this is one of the creators from Grand Theft Auto, right?
I think so.
Yeah. It looks good. I mean, like, if it's GTA futuristic type stuff, what I'm picturing, I think it's going to look pretty cool. The trailer didn't give us much off of it. It seemed like a cyberpunk scenario where you have a microchip on your neck and it's top secret, and you got
Wait, I've heard that story before.
Yeah, I heard this story before, and like, I don't think you get some kind of abilities from it, but it looks like it's going to be like a third-person action shooter, shoot 'em up to me. So that's what I'm hoping for.
I like the idea of a Grand Theft Auto in like cyberpunk sci-fi world. You know, it's kind of interesting. Leslie Benzies was his name, and he was first credited as a producer on Grand Theft Auto 3. And then he was also then producer on Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty City Star, everything
man.
through GTA 5. He was president of Rockstar.
It looks cool. Like, they're showing
North?
car driving. It's badass.
And then he also was credited as a producer of Manhunt, Manhunt 2, Red Dead Redemption, executive producer, LA Noire, and Max Payne 3. So he's done a lot of stuff producing games. And now he's president of Build a Rocket Boy Games, currently working on a new game, Everywhere, which this is, I think, a subsidiary of. It's a game creation system, MMO platform thing that apparently lets you go off into different experiences. And the experiences can be the biome surrounded by a city, different game roads, user-generated alternate reality constructs, et cetera, and I think this is one of those games that is in those biomes that is just like, here's a teaser of what's to come kind of idea. Kind of insane. So
Now that I've actually seen the full trailer, I see the GTA in this. Like,
Yeah.
it is pretty obvious. Same lighting, the way the camera is, and some of the movements are very similar to, I guess, GTA 5.
Yeah.
So now I'm even more excited. Like, this might be the cyberpunk we always wanted.
Yeah, I think so.
Somebody made a mention. They were like, "Oh man, they brought out GTA 6 before GTA. They brought out GTA 7 before GTA 6."
That's awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, there's not much about it yet, other than you're a former soldier with a neural implant who's suffering from memory loss and flashbacks, and you set out on a series of covert missions to unlock the secrets of your past. A world filled with the persistent threat of artificial intelligence, high-tech experimentation, corporate espionage, political corruption, and an unchecked military.
Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I feel like these days it's hard with graphics because if you put it in Unreal 5, it just looks stunning, just by default. So it's hard to judge that anymore. But
There's robots. I don't know who they're with, but it'd be awesome if they're the police. So like, like you get in a car and
Chase
take
you
off,
down.
and they're just like,
Fucking T-1000 fucking running at you.
that'd be crazy.
that would be epic. And the other game that I was excited about is Metal Eden, and this is from a former group that made a game called Ruiner. Is what we decided, right?
Yep, Ruiner.
Yeah, they made that back in 2017. And now they're called Rycon Games, published by Deep Silver. Metal Eden is an adrenaline rush sci-fi FPS. A hyper unit is sent on a suicide mission to rescue citizens' cores from Mobius, an orbital city turned into a deadly trap. Dive into cybernetic warfare, face the engineers, and uncover the secrets of Metal Eden. This feels like a sci-fi Doom Eternal,
Yep.
and mixed with Titanfall, and I am all about it. And it looks very fun and fast.
Looks
and
like it's going to be
crazy.
fast-paced shooting, fucking Doom action in space.
Yes.
Even though Doom is in space.
Yeah,
Yes.
sometimes
It's
yeah.
Mars.
or hell, or sometimes depending on which one you're
Well,
playing.
Mars opened up a portal to hell, and
Yeah,
now
yeah.
he's in hell or some shit. I don't fucking know. Who knows? I just want to shoot shit.
You don't play that game for the story.
Even Doom Guy doesn't know. He just
You know.
wants to shoot shit.
But hey, maybe this is a spiritual successor to Titanfall. I don't know, but
Anybody who made
I mean, there's
Titanfall
no like Titans.
No.
You don't jump in a mech suit or anything. But
yeah, but
the
you're
wall
like
running,
you're like a Titan though. You're wall running and shit, climbing, doing all the things. Pretty cool. There's mechs that are coming after you. Kind
yeah,
of,
but they're not like fucking
Yeah,
T-Rex size.
yeah.
We
It
got
looks
little
pretty
turtles.
interesting. I mean, I'm like very intrigued by the fast pacedness of it. I wish there was. I honestly kind of wish there was a multiplayer component to it though.
Yeah.
Because I think this combat style would lend itself well to a multiplayer piece, but I appreciate they're just focusing in on like, let's do something really good that's single player and that's it, you know? So
I
I wonder if
agree.
it's gonna be like a rogue style game. I don't think so.
I don't know. They don't say here.
It looks good. It looks almost reminds me of Mirror's Edge.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I'm about it. I'm about it.
Enhance parkour skills. Did it stop?
He
stopped.
Oh,
He
sorry.
stopped it.
I don't know how I did that. Oh, I must have accidentally tapped
Yeah,
the
he
thing.
tapped it.
Harness your superior agility and acrobatic combat prowess in a pulse-pounding encounter. Transform into an armored ramball to charge into action and take on new and deadly machine foes.
That's interesting.
Control the air and dominate the battle with your gravity hooks and jetpack.
Nice.
So yeah, a lot of interesting mechanics there. So
Fast pace.
but yeah, state of play. I mean, there's some interesting content.
It's better than the last one, I feel like.
Yeah, there was some interesting little ideas and nuggets of stuff. There was also, have you guys seen that Midnight Walk game that's being made? That's like all claymation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The VR game?
Yeah, the VR
yeah,
game.
that's almost like a Tim Burton
Yeah.
style. Yeah, that's
It
fucking
looks
weird.
really cool, but I'm just like it's horror, and I'm like, I don't love that idea. But
Plus, it's on VR.
well, it's going to be on PlayStation 5 too.
PlayStation 5 VR?
Yeah, no, just like PSVR and PlayStation 5. Yeah.
Oh,
They just,
right.
that was one of the big announcements in the thing is that it will be
I might have to pick it up because that one looks pretty cool.
PS5 and PSVR.
Oh. So it probably plays like, what's that mouse game? That was in VR. Moss.
Yeah. But the fact that they did everything claymation style
It looks
is
cool.
kind of insane to me.
Wait, but it's not claymation.
It is.
It is claymation, see? Oh,
It's more like the stop motion looking
Yeah.
type
Oh,
thing,
okay,
claymation.
okay.
It's not actual claymation.
Okay.
They didn't fucking.
It's like that one game coming out.
South of Midnight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also happens to have the name Midnight in it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
Ironically,
weird, huh?
yeah.
Maybe they work together, these people.
Yeah. But it definitely has a Tim Burton look to it. But
It does.
The art direction looks freaking cool.
Might have to pick this one up if it's
Not as creepy as Tim Burton.
No.
Well, maybe it gets creepier.
I think it's a little.
It's pretty creepy. That's
Okay,
a little
that's
creepy.
creepy. Okay, yeah, we're getting some creeps.
That's a little creepy.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, this looks like an
I
interesting
would not
game.
want to play this in VR.
No.
Oh,
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
I'd be scared
Yeah.
shitless, you know? You're like, oh my God, you know, it's coming after you, especially walking around, you know?
Especially PSVR with the cable still attached.
That's true. That's true. Maybe we'll come
But
out on
no,
Oculus.
everyone says it's amazing. Fucking
Yeah.
rate me in the comments. Thanks.
May 8th, y'all. There you have it.
Yeah, I'm actually excited about stuff coming out. It can't come soon enough, but I
Yeah.
guess we need to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Stuff's coming out
We got
soon.
plenty of games. We got Monster Hunter coming out. We got Doom.
Yes.
We got fucking. I got Yakuza now.
We got GTA 6 coming out this year.
GTA
at some point.
6
Oh my
at some
God.
point. Is it 2025 for GTA 6?
No one knows
Yeah,
that.
they just
Is it?
haven't given us a
did
release
they?
date.
Yeah,
Oh,
They
did
said
not? Oh, yeah.
2025, but
We don't know what
we'll
you
find
want.
out.
Well,
They could
probably
change their
fall.
minds. But yeah, state of play. Let us know what your favorite announcements were. There's a lot of other stuff that came through. Borderlands 4 release date trailer. A couple Hell is Us release date trailer. A lot of trailers that gave release dates to stuff. So it was a good little 45-minute showcase. So looking forward to what PlayStation has to come in the future.